I thought it'd be fun if we went around and did a little Thanksgiving type activity. We did it last year. It was fun just to kind of hear from different people. But at my family, every Thanksgiving we used to go around the table and we would say something we're thankful for or grateful for. And it was just like a really nice tradition just to reflect on like the past year and something that like felt like great about the year. And you know, we're not going to be going home for this Thanksgiving to see family, so I thought it'd be a nice little tradition to bring back here and then make it a little more fun. I just sent on our Instagram group chat, I sent a little Thanksgiving like funny question thing. So if you want to go around and say one thing you're like thankful or grateful for this year, you don't have to get it, you know, all in depth, just something just to hear from each person. And then answer one of the questions that's on the little sheet thing that I sent you. There's funny ones like, who in the room would be like the best news anchor? Or if I had $1 million, what would I spend it on? Just like little funny conversation starters. So if that's okay with you guys, I would love to do that just so we can kind of like hear from everyone. And just say your name too, in case you haven't had a chance to actually introduce yourself to everyone here. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
I am Susie. I'm running Wondering Beans on Instagram. I am thankful for actually meeting most of you all, but specifically Lindsay and Russ and Kate. They kind of like showed me the ropes of boondocking and made it to where I wasn't afraid to do it alone.
I'm really thankful that, like many have said, this year could have been a real dumpster fire. And it felt like it in a lot of ways. You know, if you guys didn't know, Russ and I were supposed to get married in May of 2020. Our wedding got postponed. That was a real big bummer. Rescheduled for May 2021, and that's not looking great either. But we're trying to figure out like where to find the positivity in all of this. And I think I said it before, and I'll say it again. Like, if we didn't have this community on the road through it all, we really wouldn't be in the place that we're in. So we're definitely thankful for this community. And you know, not having family nearby, not having friends all over, it's just really, really great to have you all and know you all. So thank you for that.
What would you be famous for?
What would I be famous for? Oh God. I don't know. Fixing shit, yeah. I can
decided on this earlier.
Yeah,
the guy who has literally everything.
Split logs.
Split logs.
That's a sensitive topic.
I did it. 50-something shops.
So I'm one of the other Jessies, and I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful for good friends, and you know, for us it's actually been a pretty good year, and I just hope that it's good for everybody else as well.
I'm also grateful for the last year. I told Jared yesterday, I think this has been my favorite year of my life so far, which is really says something because 2020 sucks for a lot of people, so I feel very fortunate. Just to mix it up, because everybody else has been saying it's been a great year, my big gratefulness for the last 24 hours is my nephew was born with our nephew, sorry, he's yours too.
It's your family.
He was born with an ear deformity, and he just had an 8-hour surgery yesterday to get a new ear. And so he can hear now, which is really exciting. So that's on my mind.
I'm really thankful. Well, this is a kind of a weird thing because recently we watched The Social Dilemma, but I am thankful for Instagram in a way that it has shifted my perspective. It does cause me a lot of anxiety sometimes, and I have to take some time away from it. But I don't know if anybody else can relate to that.
Yep.
With the comparison factor. But a year ago in December, I was at a work meeting, and they were like, you had just moved into the RV. They're like, put that on Instagram. And I was like, what am I going to put on there? And they're like, anything, just day-to-day life. And I was like, yeah, day-to-day life, isn't that glamorous? And everybody else's looks way more glamorous than what ours is looking like right now. And they were like, just put it on there. So we did. And then we met all of you all because of it. And I think that when I started to think of Instagram as a way to connect with people rather than just a comparison kind of platform, then it really changed our perspective, or changed my perspective. So I'm very thankful for that. And then the question that I picked was my hobby during quarantine. My sister gives me a hard time often because she says that I'm the type of person who buys all the things for a new hobby, but then I never actually start the new hobby. So I have two, kind of, one that I've actually done and then one that I haven't yet started, but I have the things for. So the one that I started, I called my hobby Russ's Mini-Me. and I try to like fix things, and then when I do, I always think Russ would be so proud of me. Yeah.
I am proud of you.
And then I text him usually a picture, and I'm like, Russ, aren't you so proud of me?
I'm Candace. I'm the big in Mini House Big Living. I am also thankful for Kate's planning. Kate has done a lot for us in taking us around some places and let us tag along. Even when we weren't invited. And we just showed up. And then we just showed up again and again.
The next morning.
So, what are you gonna say?
I was going to say that it was a very successful and productive day volunteering at Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, so this morning we went and volunteered at Habitat for Humanity, and basically we helped them put away their Halloween stuff. And we went up on these storage areas and pulled down their Christmas items. We cleaned it all up, dusted it all off, priced them. We're testing Christmas lights to make sure all of them worked. And then we put them out on the showroom floor. And then as well, we were just organizing the whole warehouse. We helped them pull items out front and put them out on the storefront and all that kind of stuff. It was really cool, really fun, a lot of work, dusty. And now we got a couple hours until we do our last activity of this Friendsgiving meetup. And that is horseback riding. We're going to a place that's about 30 minutes away from Gilbert Ray, which is, what is it called? White Stables.
Sounds right.
And we're going to do a horseback ride, and we're going to have a barbecue cookout and a campfire out there on the horses. So we look forward to that and just having a great time. It's pretty fun.
Likely the light of mine will burn out in the mountains where I spend my rambling years.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're here at White Stallion
Ranch?
Stable Horse Ranch Place.
Crap, we're going to have to check on that name.
Horse crap.
Terrible.
Anyways, we're here. We're gonna do a horseback riding, and we're gonna go out into the Saguaro Desert. Is that a thing?
I think would it be the national park that we're going into?
Sure.
We're really, really close to Saguaro National
We're really
Park,
bad
so.
at this. Anyways, we hope you guys are gonna enjoy this horseback riding just like we are.
Little
And
sunset
then we're gonna have a
ride.
little sunset and a little campfire, and should be a good time. Hopefully, none of us get bucked off, because that wouldn't be cool. I'm sure these horses are pretty much trained professionals.
But we're excited. Blah,
We'll see
blah,
you
blah,
later.
blah, blah. We have not ridden horses in a very long time. I think it's been like 17 years for me. Babe, how long has it been since you've ridden a
I think
horse?
2005.
2005 for Jesse,
I
so.
went to Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica, eh?
Side note, what was really cool about Costa Rica is they let you go really fast on the horses. They didn't care at all.
That's pretty awesome. I did not have that same experience when I last rode a horse in junior high, but this should be a good time.
My buddy, up the mountain, to a place where I can sit in my rocking chair. I rode my buddy, up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear. Rode my buddy, up the mountain. Rode my buddy, up the mountain.
Come on, Tegan. Let's go, Tegan. Yeehaw! Alright, so I don't know if you guys will be able to tell on this GoPro, but my horse was crazy. It was actually trained as a dancing horse, and it was like...
What, do it? What was it doing? It was doing that the whole time?
It's going like this. And the girl just kept saying, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, normally she's not this crazy. And then she'd stop and then like sprint like 4 feet. And then I'd have to be like, whoa. And it was that like the whole time. So I don't know if any of that's on the GoPro, but overall, great time. It was beautiful.
Oh my god, amazing. Like, we got this beautiful like desert landscape, you know, tour of Saguaro National Park. And now we're gonna have like this little campfire camp out, like what is
Barbecue.
this? Barbecue. Thank you.
A hoedown. No, I'm just kidding.
Sunset.
And it was really
rendezvous.
great, like just conversing with friends and just hanging out, and
Yeah.
this is what this lifestyle is all about, guys. Just remember, anyone can do this lifestyle. You can do it. If these two people can do it, you can do it.
Here we go.
Come and get it.
Down south. I've been running on empty.
Alright guys, I gotta say, this has been really, really awesome this entire week of Friendsgiving, making tons of new friends. This is kind of what the nomad life is all about. It's really cool to be around a bunch of people who understand this lifestyle and who are around the same age and are adventurous and going out and having new experiences together. So I'm super grateful and thankful for this experience, and to Kate for planning the entire thing, and to my husband for being on board. Hey. Shout out to Jesse. Yeah, I mean, and we were going around last night saying things that we are thankful for. I am actually really grateful that despite 2020 being kind of a dumpster fire for a lot of people, it's actually turned out to be a pretty good year for us. And I think a lot of that comes from the perspective that we've had over the past few years, being really difficult and making this year not so bad in perspective, because we've been really well equipped to handle adversity, or at least we've become that way over the past few years through everything that we've been through. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity earlier this year to have had the chance to meet a bunch of escapers and go to the Escapers Bash in January 2020 and meet Rebecca and Jared, and then we caravanned with them for 4 months and got to know them really well and became very close friends. And now we have met this whole new group of friends through them, so it's pretty awesome.
I wanted to tell you that the lighting's really nice on your face. It's beautiful.
Aw, thanks babe, you're so
But
sweet.
also, supper's ready, so come and get it.
The food's ready, alright, time to stop being sentimental and go eat some food.
Let's go.